Choking is a silent but deadly emergency that can happen in seconds. It does not choose age or place. It can happen to an infant playing with a toy, a child eating candy, or even an adult rushing through a meal. Knowing how to recognize, respond, and prevent choking can save lives.
Now let's learn about choking. What is choking? Choking is a life-threatening emergency that occurs when a foreign object such as a piece of food or a small toy becomes lodged in the throat or windpipe, blocking the flow of air. When the airway is completely obstructed, the brain is deprived of oxygen and irreversible damage or death that can occur within 4 to 6 minutes. Now, here are some key facts about choking. It is most common in infants, young children, and the elderly, but it can happen to anyone. This is most often caused by food such as meat, nuts, hard candy, or small objects like coins, buttons, or toys. It can also result from fluids like vomit or medical issues such as swelling in the throat. Its warning signs can be the universal choking sign, which are the hands clutching to the throat, the inability to speak or breathe, weak or silent cough, and squeaky breathing or bluish lips and nails. Now, there are two kinds of obstruction, which is the partial and complete obstruction. Partial is when a person can cough, breathe, or speak. You should encourage them to keep on coughing. And a complete obstruction is when a person cannot cough, speak, or breathe, and this requires immediate first aid. Choking is considered a medical emergency that requires quick and proper action.
Choking can happen to anyone, but the risks and causes vary depending on age. Since airway size and appropriate first aid measures differ across life stage, choking is often classified into three groups: infants, children, and adults. Understanding these distinctions is important in recognizing the most common hazard and knowing how to respond effectively. Here are the types of choking. The infant, under 1 year old, small airways make them highly vulnerable. Common hazard are small toys, coins, buttons, and certain foods.
Child to 1 to 12 years old, children may choke when eating too fast, laughing or talking while eating, or swallowing food that is too large. Toys and marbles are also risk. Adult, often caused by poorly chewed food, eating in a hurry, alcohol use, dentures, or medical condition that affect swallowing.
Knowing the right first aid response can save a life during choking emergency. Since the proper techniques vary for infants, children, and adults, it is very important to apply the correct steps of first aid choking. So here are the first aid treatment for choking. So for the infants or under 1 year old, step 1, position the infant face down on your forearm, supporting the head and keeping it lower than the body. So step number 2, give 5 back blows between the shoulder blades using the heel of your hand. Step 3, if still choking, turn the infant face up and give 5 chest thrusts using 2 fingers on the center of the chest. And step 4, repeat until the object expelled or the infant becomes unresponsive. Step 5, if the children is unresponsive or unconscious, you may call help or emergency and start CPR. So for children 1 year old above, so step 1, check the child, cough or speak. If yes, encourage him or her coughing. And number 2, if unable to breathe or speak, perform Heimlich maneuver or abdominal thrust. So here are the steps how to do abdominal thrust or Heimlich maneuver. So step 1, stand behind the child and wrap your arms around their waist, here in your waist. And number 2, make a fist placed above the navel, like this. And number 3, grasp your fist with the other hand and deliver quick upward thrust. So step 3, continue until the object is expelled or the child becomes unresponsive. And step 4, if unresponsive, begin CPR immediately and also call emergency services.
For adult, step 1. If the person can cough, speak, or limp, then try to object themselves. Step 2. Enable the breath, perform the Heimlich maneuver. Stand behind the person and wrap your arms around the waist. Place a purse just above the navel cover in another hand and give strong upward and thrust. Step 3. Continue until airway clear on their collapse. Step 4. If the person becomes unresponsive, call emergency, serve, and begin CPR.
While first aid saves lives, prevention is the best protection. Simple habits and safety measures adjusted for infants, children, and adults can greatly reduce the risk of choking in daily life. Now, these are the ways on how to prevent choking. For infants and children, cut food into small, manageable pieces, pea-size for toddlers. Avoid high-risk foods like grapes, popcorn, nuts, and hard candies. Supervise them closely during meals and playtime. Keep small objects and unsafe toys out of reach. For adults, eat slowly and chew food thoroughly. Avoid talking or laughing while eating. Elderly individuals or those with medical conditions should eat softer foods and ensure dentures fit properly. These are the general prevention tips. Encourage eating while sitting upright at a table, not while walking, playing, or lying down. Reduce distractions like TV or gadgets during meals, and regularly check the environment for small items that could pose choking risk.
Choking is a preventable emergency.
By understanding what it is, recognizing its warning sign,
applying proper first aid,
Taking preventive measures.
We can greatly reduce the risk and save lives.